So what do you do if you need to trace the image onto the cookie and you don't have a projector? I'm going to show you what worked best for me before I invested in a projector. So you want to print out your image and you want to go ahead and cut around the outside edge a bit. I'm going to start by just cutting out the hat. This is a paper piecing method and I find that it works really well. So you want to place the hat down on top of your cookie and line it up with the edges of the cookie. And taking an edible marker, you're going to trace around the outside edge of your pattern. I recommend that if you're making multiple cookies, you trace each part on each cookie before you do more cutting. Then we're going to cut off just the little flaps for the cape, and then trace that onto the cookie. And go ahead and cut out the rest of the shape. And trace around the outside edge. Next, cut off just the shoes and trace around those. Now cut off the cape and trace around that. And we're going to continue cutting off parts and tracing them onto the cookie. So cut off the hands and trace those onto the cookie. Then next you're going to cut off the arms and trace the arms onto the cookie, and so forth. And now we're going to cut off the mustache and the nose. Don't worry about the teeth because we're going to cover that up with icing anyway, and so you won't see the teeth until the end. Cut off the hat brim, and then this little guy will be done. Now you can go ahead and trace out the bat if you want to, but I kind of recommend leaving him off because we're going to do that with frosting, and I'm going to show you how to do that later. Go ahead and do this method for all of the cookies and get your images traced, and then we'll be ready to decorate. Here's another method you can use to transfer your image onto the cookie. This is using tissue paper. This is not quality tissue paper. It's very thin tissue paper without a shiny finish on it. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. You don't want to get the nice thick tissue paper. You want the really thin tissue paper. And then taking your edible marker, go ahead and trace the image onto the tissue paper. Then you're going to take that piece of tissue paper and lay it right back on top of your cookie, and you're going to trace over the image again. You're not going to reverse the image, you're still tracing over the same top part of the image that you traced over to start with. But because the tissue paper is so thin, the wet marker will bleed through onto the cookie. It's very faint, and you will more than likely have to then again trace the image onto the cookie once you remove the tissue paper. This is not my preferred method. It takes a lot more work. The tissue paper only will hold up for a few cookies, and then you're going to have to start over with a new piece of tissue paper. And as you can see, the lines are really faint on the cookie, so I have to go over it again just so I can see it better when I'm actually decorating the cookie. But if this is the only option you have to get your image onto the cookie, then it works very well for that. And I couldn't really see too well where the hair was, so I'm going to go over it again. Okay, so this is my setup for using a projector to trace my image onto the cookies. You can see that my projector is facing straight up and down. And you can see that the image is projected upside down, so I'm going to have to rotate the image on my phone before I can trace it onto the cookie. So you're going to want to line your cookie up underneath the projected image and increase or decrease the size of the image until you get it to fit within the boundaries of your cookie. I'm using an edible marker by Rainbow Dust, and I'm just going to trace the image onto my cookie. I've heard that some people have problems with the ink from the edible markers bleeding into their icing. I've never had that problem, but if that's something you're concerned about, it might be better if you use a lighter color marker, such as a yellow color, so that you won't see it so much on the cookie. It's also important that you don't go all the way to the edge of the cookie because you're going to want to make sure you cover the line with your icing. So you want to do it maybe just inside where you want your icing to go so that you can make sure that the marker is covered completely. If you don't have edible markers or you have a darker color cookie, you could use food coloring and a paintbrush and paint the edges of your image on. This is my preferred way to get the images on the cookie. I am not an artist and cannot draw, but having a projector really opened up the possibilities of what I could do on my cookies, and the time it took to get the image transferred is much faster now. So if cookie decorating is something you want to do often, I highly recommend that you invest in a Pico projector. I hope that you found this helpful. I have new cookie tutorials every week, so be sure to subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave me a note in the comments.